Welcome everyone to another episode. Thank you for coming back. Today we are going to do a review of an anime that I really loved, and which is Somali and the Forest Spirit. So it's an anime that I've seen and last week, two weeks ago maybe, I finished it. So I decided to do an art tribute to Somali, which is the main character of the anime, together with her dad, which is a golem. So what I loved of this anime, I loved the character relationship between the child Somali and the golem. So supposedly the father that she chose at the beginning of the first episode. The relationship between the two characters and the development of the characters individually, so of Somali and of the golem, but also the intertwined relationship, and this is really what I loved. Then basically the anime is, for me, I gave it 10 out of 10, and I usually don't give the maximum to an anime. It's very difficult for me, but this anime for me is a masterpiece because it focuses on the development of the relationship and not on the development of the story, like fighting, whatever it is, between races, blah blah blah. So this anime is focused on basically the relationship, the emotions. The art also, on a technical level, the art is amazing. Beautiful, rich colors, amazing lights, and the quality is amazing. The music, it's so emotional. I always watched at the beginning the intro song. Na 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 na. It's beautiful, and it's in my brain. I probably will try to play it with my saxophone someday, but it's just beautiful. So I really advise you this anime. That's why I decided to do this art tribute. So Somali, she is this beautiful little kid. And why I did this? Because this is one of the first scene. She takes the hand of the golem, and in this, for me, in my opinion, in this gesture, in this symbol, it lays down in the first episode the true motive of this anime, the relationship, the bond between the daughter, the son, and the father. And then I added all my other characters, not so much because I wanted to focus on this, and everything else, it's part of my style basically. I also added, if you see, a little card father with the with the child, because I liked it, because I wanted to focus on this gesture, on this grasping of the hand, because this is, I think, symbolically, on a symbolic level, this is the bond, means the bond between of love, of trust, between, in this case, Somali and the golem. The 12th episode is a journey that they embark together from the first episode to the last. And in this journey, there will be a development, individual development of the child, which is basically at the beginning is a lost child, is a fearful child. But then along all this journey of episodes, and she start to learn how it is life, that she lives in a harsh world, but also made of difficult people, let's say dangerous people, but also trustful people, so people can become friends. And she is able to don't discriminate, because there are several races in this world, and she, at the beginning, the beautiful thing of Somali is that she is pure, she is authentic, she does not discriminate, regardless of the color of the skin, of the text, of the fur, of the race, if they are demon, if they are wolves, if they are other kinds of creatures. She just feel if that person is trustful or not. And usually children, when they are very young, unless they are very contaminated by the environment or their family members, they don't discriminate. If they want to play with somebody, they just play. But returning to the point, in this case, she does an amazing development. And also the golem. The golem basically is a robot, let's say, in a more complex way, because there is fantasy intertwined with technology. But basically the golem starts with a very cold mind, very rational. He looks at the human child as a problem that he doesn't want to deal with, because his role is to protect the forest. But in these all 12 episodes, he develops too. So basically, what wanted the golem? The golem probably he is not aware of this at the beginning, but since he's decided to guide this child, the golem wanted a change of life. The golem wanted something new, to start over, and this is what the Somali, the child, provides to him: a new journey, a new start, a new development. And another thing that the golem wants is basically the emotions. Basically wants to, even if he doesn't never declare it, he really wants to experience emotions and love, even if he supposedly is a golem, so supposedly should lack emotions. But as you see along the development of this anime, it's not like that. So I really, really advise to see this anime. At the end, it's very beautiful. I don't say anything if it's sad, if it's tragic, if it's nice, if it's good, not whatever. I loved it. But I keep saying it. The beautiful thing of this anime is the development of both characters on an individual level and on a relationship level. They grow, they know that they do mistake, and they learn that they did mistake, and they act in a different way. So there is a development, which is, I think, is what everyone should do. Son, children, and parents together, they in the end are able to create a beautiful core, a beautiful family, connected by love, by trust, and safety. Because the child, as you can see in the first episode, Somali basically, when she saw the golem at the beginning, and you will see it's the first thing, she decided the golem was her dad, regardless of everything, regardless of the aspect of the golem that was a little bit threatening. She was able to see into the skin of the golem, to see the core of the golem, to see that the golem was kind, and she trusted him. And the golem on the other side decided to step forward there, even at the beginning, even if at the beginning the golem doesn't want to take this duty, but in the end he decided to keep going with the child and to help her. Really advise to see this anime. It's a beautiful anime. It's a masterpiece. And honestly, I think everyone should see it, but depends on tastes. Everyone has its own. So thank you. And now I talked a lot, but now I will pass to the coloring process. So for this coloring process, I used my Ohuhu markers, which are alcohol markers that I bought recently. And I wanted to practice with them, so I used Canson Bristol illustration paper, extra large, A4, 21 centimeters per 29.7 centimeters. I will put a link in the description of this. I'm using this kind of paper since a while, and honestly I think I want to upgrade it, honestly. So I already ordered another, I think it was Stromore, something like that, another kind of paper that I want to test and experiment. But this paper is okay, it's fine. I would like in the future probably to find some white paper that is a little bit more I can say bright, shiny, because this on this one the markers colors, they don't really pop up so much, but it's fine, it's okay. And in the end it's important to keep experimenting. So I really like it, how Somali turned out. The Ohuhu markers are very good for blending. They are very intense in terms of tonality. So for the price quality ratio, it's very good. for beginners, and I think also for medium advanced one. And basically, for firstly I did a sketch of this, and then I passed it through a light box to the paper, and then I colored it, and I just had fun basically. And I wanted to do this art tribute to Somali and the forest spirit because as you already knew, I loved that anime. So I won't say too much. I hope you will enjoy the coloring process without some music more. And yeah, and let's keep coloring, drawing, creating, and experiment. Thank you very much, and see you the next episode.